Meet Nick. He's a 17-year-old kid with a burning passion for video games and hanging out with friends. Overall, he's a normal kid who likes to have fun and live a normal life. Except for one thing. He takes school. Much like millions of poor souls who do school, Nick gets up day after day at 5 in the morning and drives to school in his car. Even though getting up that early is terrible for his body. Much like other drugs, for instance cocaine or heroin, school can screw up your body's natural functions, specifically the circadian rhythm, which forces the teenage body to go to sleep at around 11:30 and get up at 10 in the morning. But school forces Nick to sleep at 8 o'clock, which is impossible without medication, and get up at 5:30 in the morning, which is the equivalent of getting up at 3 o'clock for most adults. Once at school, the effects start taking over. Things like English, history, science, and the worst of all, math, flood his brain with information that he simply can't comprehend all at once. Once Nick's 7-hour trip is over, he'd love to sit down and just relax after a long day. But no, he starts experiencing withdrawal symptoms as soon as he gets home. The most intense side effect is homework. Homework takes up about 2 to 4 hours regularly and is a common side effect of going to high school. It can consist of anything from basic problems on a piece of paper to a large project spanning multiple months and requiring hours of research and days of working. This can result from even the first week of doing school. Similar to other drugs, the more time he does taking school, the less time he has for fun things like video games or hanging out with friends. He used to be able to do whatever he wanted, but once the addiction struck, his friends left him out of their activities because he was never available. The worst part of Nick's problem is the boredom. He doesn't even enjoy school. He is continually bored in the classroom and falls asleep repeatedly. The definition of addiction is doing a particular thing or action or using something repeatedly even though it is bad for a person's health. School takes away a teenager's precious sleep, bores them, and even after the long and hard 7-hour trip, it will dish out side effects that act as salt in the wound of the gaping hole in Nick's life. School. Not even once.